welcome to Sassy Studio YouTube channel. Today we're going to draw some mushrooms, ferns, snail, and a fairy. So tilt your mushroom like that, or it could just be horizontal. Then what I'm going to do is start here and draw a C. So I turn my lines, starting nice and smooth, draw lightly, and then I'm going to make it thick there, thin there, and thick there. So I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. You really don't have to do the C. You could actually just make it straight here. Whatever works for you. I think it looks kind of cool. You can just also draw your lines straight down. I did turn it a little bit, as you can see at the top. All right, great. So what else can you do? You can take this, go all the way up, and then turn it, and you're making a spiral. Awesome. All right, let's do that again. Take this and go all the way up. Oops, not as all the way up, and it doesn't have to be a perfect oval or circle, because what I'm drawing is a fern coming out from the ground, and it has a nice spiral, but it doesn't have to be a perfect circle. So let's practice making a lot of those. And I turned my line there, so it's kind of coming from the earth. And yeah, take your time. So what else could you do? You could do some spots on your mushrooms, or it could look like someone had been eating the mushroom. Whatever you want to do. I think it looks kind of cool to decorate that. You can make them big, you can make them small, you can make them half, whatever you want to do. I think it looks kind of fun. All right, so the next thing I can do is a snail. So I'm going to start on the bottom here, and I'm going to make another spiral. So I'm going to go up and then turn and go into the center. I'm making it pretty wide, and then I'm going to make a soft triangle there, and then I guess a blob for the body. You can do whatever you want for the body. I made a smiley face just because I could, and then I made these as well. I forgot what they're called. If you know what they are, what are they called? Thank you. I made the eye a little bit bigger. What else can I do with my picture? It's always a good question. What more can I do? Let's add some ferns. I think that would look really nice to put more ferns. Maybe you can put ferns somewhere else in your picture. You don't have to copy my picture. I'm giving you ideas on how to do it. Great. And you can just keep going. All right, let's see here. Let's make a fairy. So kind of like a zigzag. And there's an L, and I kind of made this a little bit wider. And then bring this down. I made it a little bit wider, and I put a foot there. So that's kind of a silhouette of a body. It doesn't have to be perfect. And then I'm going to do one bump and then another bump for the wings, and then a little wing behind it, and then a head, and then just connect this to the knee for the arm. Great. So now I'm going to trace everything with a marker. You can use a Sharpie, you can use any color you want. I thought red would look cool for my mushrooms, but again, use whatever colors you want. You will cover up your lines, any mistakes that you made. It will look really nice. Take your time, slow down. Just because you're outlining or tracing over your lines doesn't mean you go super fast. It actually means you're really choosing the lines that you like. Ooh, I like that one. That looked kind of cool. And yeah, this is your final work and how it's going to look. So take, as I said, slow down. And then, what colors do I want to use for my snail? I think I'm going to do purple. You could use black, you could use a pen. It's really your choice. These are my colors. If you like my colors, that's fantastic. The purple is also kind of dark. It's easier to see than the yellow. So I'm erasing all my extra lines now. Take your time. All right, so choose between a crayon or a colored pencil. I'm using a crayon. I'm using a lighter green inside the ferns. If I go outside of the line, that's okay. It's a little fuzzy, that's fine. I'm using red inside of my mushrooms. Slow down, make it nice and solid. It looks better the more you put on it, in my opinion. So you're coloring this in, your choice. I thought these would look nice. Again, you can follow along what I've done. You can make your snail brown instead of purple. Ooh, I'm using pink. I thought pink would look pretty there too. Again, I'm just being creative. So thank you so much for tuning in, liking, and subscribing to my YouTube channel. I hope you enjoyed drawing Real and imaginary scene in the forest. Take care.